Good morning, listeners. This is Alexandra Siringan reporting live on Global Pulse Radio, your radio where the world's latest news beats. Bringing you the latest updates on climate change phenomena affecting our world this year. Climate change continues to shape global weather patterns, and today we will cover key events that have taken place in early 2025, including global and Philippine-specific developments. And for the headlines, record heat despite La Nina, January 2025 becomes the hottest on record. Devastating wildfires sweep across the globe. Climate activism shift. Just Stop Oil disbands amid legal pressure. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission halts climate disclosure rule defense. Earth Hour 2025. Millions participate in global energy conservation effort. Super Typhoon Manye wreaks havoc in the Philippines. Philippines and UAE sign $15 billion renewable energy agreement. Climate Change Commission strengthens policies in the Philippines. Major climate conferences hosted in Manila, Philippines. Now for the details of our news. Record heat despite La Nina. A weak La Nina event began December 2024, usually associated with cooler global temperatures. However, January 2025 was recorded as the warmest January in history, highlighting the persistent impact of human-induced climate change. Scientists warn that despite short-term climate fluctuations, long-term warming trends continue due to greenhouse gas emissions. Intense wildfires across the globe. This year has seen devastating wildfires in several regions. Southern California, in January 2025, wildfires raged across Los Angeles and nearby areas, leading to significant property damage and evacuations. In Japan, the city of Ofanato and parts of Iwate Prefecture experienced destructive wildfires between February and March. In South Korea, wildfires broke out in central and southern regions in late March, affecting both rural and urban areas. In Thailand, southeast provinces like Udon, Thani, Nongboi, Lamphu, Kalasin, and Kon Kaen faced wildfires outbreaks starting in late March. Climate activism and policy developments. In a major shift, the environmental activist group Just Stop Oil disbanded in March 2025 after 3 years of protests and over 3,000 arrests. The group cited increased legal pressure as a key reason for its decision. Meanwhile, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, has halted its defense of climate disclosure rules, originally set to require companies to report carbon emissions starting in 2026. Legal challenges have left the future of these regulations uncertain. Earth Hour 2025. On March 22, millions of people worldwide participated in Earth Hour, turning off non-essential lights from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. local time. This annual event aims to raise awareness about energy conservation and the ongoing climate crisis. Climate change in the Philippines. Super Typhoon Manye. In November 2024, Super Typhoon Manye made landfall, severely impacting provinces such as Aurora, Isabela, and Nueva Vizcaya. A state of calamity was declared and government forces were deployed for disaster relief efforts. Renewable energy initiatives. The Philippines signed a $15 billion agreement with the UAE's state energy firm Masdar in January 2025 to develop renewable energy projects aiming to produce 1 gigawatt of clean energy by 2030. Climate Change Commission actions. The Philippine Climate Change Commission, or CCC, led discussions in March 2025 to strengthen the country's climate policies and participated in Earth Hour, emphasizing water security in the face of climate change. International climate conferences. The Philippines hosted a World Conference on Climate Change and Global Warming, WCCCGW, and the NERPS 2025 conference in Manila, focusing on sustainable development and climate resilience. And these are the latest updates for today's coverage. Causes of climate change. Pollution, especially air pollution, releases harmful gases like carbon dioxide and methane into the atmosphere. This greenhouse gas trap heat, leading to a warmer Earth. Pollution from vehicles, factories, and burning waste adds to climate change by increasing these gases. Deforestation, on the other hand, is the cutting down of trees, often for farming, housing, or business. Trees help absorb carbon dioxide, so when forests are destroyed, there are fewer trees to clean the air. Also, when trees are burned or left to rot, they release carbon dioxide, making global warming worse. So, here are the simple ways to help the planet. First, plant trees. They clean the air and absorb carbon dioxide. Second, save energy. Turn off lights and unplug when not in use. Third, use eco-friendly transport. Walk, bike, or carpool when you can. Fourth, reduce, reuse, recycle. Be wise with how you use things. Fifth, avoid food waste. Eat what you need and support local produce. Sixth, don't burn trash. It pollutes the air. Dispose waste properly. And lastly, share the message. Encourage others to care for the earth too. As we continue into 2025, these events serve as a stark reminder of the urgent need for climate action. Whether through policy changes, activism, or individual efforts, addressing climate change remains a global priority. In the Philippines, proactive initiatives in renewable energy and disaster response highlight the nation's commitment to sustainability. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join the movement toward a more resilient future. This has been Alexandra Siringan reporting for the Global Policy Radio. Thank you for tuning in and stay safe.